Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Hey, watch it, you two. We're supposed to be working.
Don't worry, we'll get it done.
Hey, you mean I'll get it done?
Oh, listen to him. Who's the one that did the dishes this morning, remember?
Now look, if you want to be successful, you've got to work.
Well, diving's more important than she is.
Look, guys, we're wasting time, okay?
Yeah, well, you better get on with it, I suppose.
Just what I was thinking, actually.
Oh, I don't know. Can't stop, can you? Oh, here's trouble. I'd cut it out if I were you.
You can't bear to see anyone else having any fun.
Just what is going on here?
Morning, Mrs. Mangle.
Miss Lawrence!
She's not here. She's gone to say goodbye to Bradley and Andrea, and we're looking after the shop.
Yep, so anything you want, tea or coffee?
She left you here alone?
Yeah, we can manage.
Well, that's not the point. I saw you two. Disgusting. Why aren't you in school?
Well, we only had sport this morning.
Sport. That's what you need. Good, healthy activity. Keeps your mind off other things. Fancy Miss Lawrence leaving you here without supervision.
Well, she trusts us. And we know what we're doing.
I wouldn't be so cocky if I were you, my girl. Pride comes before a fall, you know. I'm going to have a word with Miss Lawrence about this. Carry on.
Looks like Zoe's going to be out of it for a couple of hours. When do you have to go back to work?
Soon.
Oh, don't worry. I don't think we've seen the last of Bradley.
By the time they get back, he'll have forgotten all about us.
Yeah?
Oh, you know what kids are like. I just served the purpose. Gave Andrea a place to live, free babysitting. Wasn't as if I was his real father.
And he was such a nuisance too. Nothing but trouble.
Hey!
A real pest. Only a fool would say he was going to miss him. Only a fool like you, eh?
Well, you can't help but grow fond of them when they're always hanging around. You start thinking of them as your own.
When we're married, Bradley can stay with us whenever you like.
Really? Oh, you don't know what you're letting yourself in for.
Can't be any worse than you.
I remember you said that.
Can I help you?
Thanks.
What's this?
Morning tea. You asked me to pick it up on the way back, remember?
Cold sausage roll.
Oh, why didn't you get Margaret to pick it up?
I had to send her out on some errands.
You're always sending her out for something, aren't you?
It is part of the job, isn't it?
All right, forget it, forget it.
What's wrong? Trouble at Lassiter's?
No, everything's fine.
Good. So the barman's decided to stay on until you find somebody permanent.
Yeah, Ron hasn't made up his mind yet.
You could find yourself pulling beers after all. Just as long as you can find somebody reliable to finish the landscaping job.
There's nothing wrong with Shane. He's a good worker.
Just as long as you're happy. I didn't notice them working this morning when I left.
No, they haven't turned up. Look, I don't know what's going on, but Shane's reliable. He won't let me down.
You're so loyal, Paul. I guess it makes it that much harder when you have to fire a friend.
There's no reason to fire him.
Even though he's taking advantage of you. He's a hopeless organizer. He's way over his deadline and he still goes off on these chauffeuring jobs without telling you. You're virtually subsidizing home James. I bet that's where he is today.
So where are his men?
Who knows?
Oh, Madge, come in. Let's get the phone. Jim Robinson? Yes, Paul. Shane? Oh, he's on a job for Home James. Well, somewhere out in the country. Yeah, look, I can't talk, mate. I've got... Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. Sorry about that, Madge. G'day, Billy. You come to visit, have you? Sit.
Well, actually, Jim, I was wondering if you might take Billy and give him a home. I'd do it myself, but you know what Tom's like.
Well, what's wrong? I thought Mrs. York came home yesterday.
Yes, well, she did. Clive and I went off to do some shopping, and when we got back, I couldn't believe it. She was sitting there right where we'd left her. And she was dead.
Oh, no.
Yes, Clive called the doctor. He's with him now. And poor little Billy just kept whimpering.
Well, don't worry. We'll look after him.
Oh, there's so much to do. All her things have got to be sorted out. The house has got to be sold. There's no family. Not a friend in the world.
I don't know about that. She had a pretty good friend in you. Oh, Madge. Come on, what you need is a nice cup of tea.
Oh, no, Jim, I can't take up your time. You've got work to do.
Sit down. Just sit down.
Thanks.
Billy.
Come on, Billy.
Yeah, good. No, I think Mrs. York timed her exit beautifully. At home, at peace, with her old mate Billy here. She'd have hated moving to another place. And her last days were very happy with all her friends here in Ramsay Street.
Oh, yes, I suppose you're right. Do you think Helen will be back in time for the funeral?
Oh, I don't know. The business in Brisbane might keep her away a day or two.
Well, perhaps the rest of us can go. Give her a good send-off.
You bet. You just wait there. I'll make you a cup of tea.
Thanks, Jim.
Daphne said they'd be back by now.
Don't worry.
Yeah, we're going back to school.
If you're that desperate to know what Nikki's up to, why don't you go now?
You think I've got a one-track mind or something?
When it comes to her, you have. Look, if it's not working out, why not just forget it and find someone else?
It's easy for you to say. What's wrong with you? Nothing.
I've never been sorry that I dropped my old boyfriend.
Neither have I. Hey, Lenny.
Dad! What are you doing here?
I missed my little girl, didn't I?
Didn't think you'd realise I was gone.
Of course I did. I should have told Susan you were coming to stay, and that was that. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Do you forgive me? Oh, God.
Have a seat. Do you want a coffee or something?
Oh, yeah, sure do. It's a long trip from Coffs.
I'll get it. He practically told her to get lost last time. Now he's all over it. What's he up to?
He's a con artist, mate.
I wasn't too sure how your mother would take it, so I thought, well, you know, I'd better test the water first.
Well, maybe if I talk to her first.
That's my girl.
Hi, Mum. Oh, Charlene, don't do that. What are you doing here anyway?
Oh, I had a couple of frees this morning. I'm going after lunch.
Well, you better, my girl.
Ah.
Oh, please, Charlene, don't argue with me. Not today of all days.
What's wrong?
Mrs. York died this morning.
Oh, no. It's awful.
Oh, well, it was quiet and peaceful.
I've got a surprise for you. Might help cheer you up, okay?
What is it?
All right, come in now.
Hello, Madge.
Oh, it's you.
Thought you'd be pleased.
Madge, for her sake, give me a hearing, eh?
After what you did. Not wanting Charlene.
It was a mistake.
Oh, was it?
Look, we've had a chat.
Behind my back. What's going on?
Nothing.
We just had a talk, that's all.
Well, if that's all you came for, Fred, you better go. Go back to your love nest, back to Susan and the baby.
Yes, well...
You better tell her, Dad.
Tell me what?
She's walked out on me.
Oh, really? Well, she's got more sense than I gave her credit for. But don't think you can come running back to us just because you need someone to do your cooking and wash your socks.
It's not that, Madge, I can manage. It just made me realise what a mistake I made leaving you in the first place.
Yes, well, you were onto a good thing with me, Fred, but it's too late now. There's no going back.
I miss you.
I really should get going, okay?
Oh, no, wait a bit, darling. There's no hurry.
A minute ago, you were telling me to get off to school.
At least eat something before you go.
Okay. How about you, Dad?
Oh, yeah, I'd love to. Your mother's the best cook in the world.
You're a fool, Fred Mitchell.
You never said a true word, Madge. I deserve everything I get.
Did you send a mess out the back?
Yeah, tell me what happened.
The mains are burst.
How?
The fish pond is
Hang on, what fish pond?
I don't know. The bloke with the excavator said it was all teed up with your landscape gardener.
Shame, wouldn't you know?
Okay, what happened then?
There was no one here to tell him where to dig. He misread the plans and right into the mains.
Oh, don't call the council. Where's Shane anyway?
Who knows?
Who's going to clean up the cellar?
Flooded.
That's what you get for hiring an amateur.
Deborah, will you just stop going on about Shane?
Jack Lassiter about?
No, he's overseas. Something I can help you with?
Are you in charge?
Yeah.
Hell of a mess out the back.
Oh, tell me about it. Is there anything else?
Yeah, I'll be out there screaming her head off. Says she wants a doctor, ambulance, the manager, and a lawyer.
A what?
Yeah, she reckons she's broken her leg. Her name's Mrs. Mangles.
Shane better have a really good explanation.
Billy!
Oh, good, you got him. He keeps trying to get back home.
He must be really upset.
Come on, Billy. Yeah.
Wish we could have him.
Sit.
But you know what Uncle Tom's like.
Yes, he hasn't really got the patience to keep a dog, has he?
He's really going to blow his top tonight, too.
Huh?
And Mum's not going to be a help. Still, I suppose you can't blame them for being angry. But, well, everyone deserves a second chance, don't you reckon?
I don't know.
If they're really sorry and they want to change.
Yeah, I guess so.
I knew you'd agree. I just hope that Dad can convince Mum to let him stay.
Your father, is he here?
Yeah, he's inside.
Oh,
Anyway, I've got to get off to school, so I'll see you later.
bye-bye. Come on, Billy.
If you ask me, Fred, you've only got yourself to blame. Running off with some flighty young thing, trying to play Casanova.
It was midlife crisis. You asked the shrinks.
Oh.
Anyway, I made a real fool of myself.
What's this then? Trying to get back into my good books, are you?
Oh, figure, Madge, you won't give a bloke a chance, will you?
I gave you several. What good did it do?
That was before. It'd be different this time, I swear.
Oh, new man, are you?
Well, I've learned a thing or two.
Haven't we all?
Susan was everything you said I should have listened to.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to give myself another go at it. Try to make a real go of family life this time.
That would have been a change.
Didn't work out, though. I should have stayed with you and the kids. Tried harder.
Well, you couldn't have done much worse, could you? There's Henry in jail and Charlene. Well, we won't go into that now, but let's say she didn't do very well under your influence. No, things are better the way they are, Fred.
Rub it in, why don't you? Make a bloke feel like a real no-hoper. That's what I am. Madge, I just can't do it on my own. I need somebody. I need you and the kids. Give me a hand, eh?
Fred, it just won't work. I know exactly how difficult it is being on your own. But you've got a home, you've got friends, you've got the business. That's doing all right now, isn't it?
Yes. But it's you I miss, girl. You're a real gem, you know that.
Well, maybe you didn't think about that earlier, isn't it?
There you go. Is that more comfortable, Mrs. Mangle?
There we are. How you feeling now, better?
I think the brandy is helping. That doctor did say it was all right for medicinal purposes.
Yes, good.
Oh, the shock falling into that hole. I could have broken my neck or drowned.
Yes, well, as it is, you just twisted your ankle. Isn't it lucky?
Delayed reaction, young man. Very dangerous.
You should see your own doctor tomorrow.
And look at my dress. Ruined. Who's going to pay for all this? That's what I want to know. I might be forced to take it into court.
You are entitled to compensation. I mean, Lassiter's will have to accept full responsibility.
And how am I going to get home? I can't walk like this.
Yes, well, that's taken care of. I bought a cab for you. In fact, here it is now.
Oh, good. I'll just put my shoe on. It's paid for.
Yes, on my account.
Good. Oh, dear. Oh.
Right?
Yeah, thank you. I can manage. Careful. Oh. My lawyer will be in touch.
Fine.
Oh.
Take care of that ankle. I'm the one that needs a drink.
You can't blame her. I mean, it was pure negligence.
Well, why didn't you just stick to the footpath like everyone else?
Oh, the grounds are open to the public. If there'd been proper supervision, it would never have happened.
Deborah, don't start on again.
What on earth happened? It's a mess.
Yeah, you know who's responsible. You better have a bloody good explanation for this, Shane, otherwise you're fired.
It's not as bad as it looks. A couple of days and I should have it all right.
Yeah, well, it's not good enough, Shane. If you'd been here as you should have, it wouldn't have happened, would it?
My workmen should have been here. They're supposed to go on with the job if ever I don't make it.
Yeah, well, they didn't this morning, did they?
Well, I don't understand why. It just doesn't make sense.
It's a pretty slack way to run a business. I mean, it seems to me you couldn't organise yourself out of a doorway.
It wasn't my fault.
Oh, of course it was. If you sign a contract, you honour it. You don't mess around trying to juggle 2 jobs at once. Oh, it's okay. It's only Paul. He'll wait. Should have listened to Deborah. She said you'd take advantage of it.
Deborah? What's she been saying now?
Nothing that I couldn't have seen for myself if I'd kept my eyes open. Now, I'm sorry, Shane, but for the sake of the business...
What? Cancel the contract?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
On her say-so? Oh, you know she's got it in for me. Of course it's her. It has to be. She reckons she'd get even. I bet she's even got my workmen. Paid them off or something.
Look, just stop with the stupid excuses, will you? Get your gear, get yourself out of here, and think yourself lucky I don't sue you for damages.
You're making a big mistake, Paul. Deborah's behind it. I'll prove it.
Sure.
Look, if Mrs. Mangle sees this, she's going to get pretty angry.
I wonder if Mrs. Mangle told Daphne about this morning.
So.
Who cares? Stop taking your bad mood out on us. If Nikki wants to stay behind at school and study instead of walking home with you, too bad. Anyway, we've got diving training.
I think that's what she's mad about. But I'll see you in about 5 minutes, okay?
No, I'll see you down there.
See ya.
Do you want to come to my place for a drink? It doesn't matter if I'm a bit late.
No, I want to get inside, see what's happening with Mum and Dad.
Why are you wasting your time? He doesn't care about you.
Says who?
He'll just dump you like he did last time.
He did that for my own good. He said I'd be better off down here.
And you believed him?
He is my dad. And if they get back together, we'll find a place of our own. We'll be a real family. That's what you don't like, isn't it? Because then I won't spend so much time with you. You're only thinking about yourself.
It's you I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Come on, mate, mint steak. You wouldn't get better in a 5-star hotel.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to feed Billy. There's been a bit of bad news about Mrs. York.
Yeah, I know. Clive told us.
No, well, it just leaves Lucy. I'm not looking forward to telling her. She got pretty close to the old lady.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. Here, let me see if I can get into it. Come on, boy.
Okay, well, I'll get on with the dinner. I thought you were supposed to be at diving practice.
Yeah, in a minute.
The funeral's tomorrow. I was thinking about going.
Yeah, me too. And Mike.
What about the girls?
Well, Nikki might. Charlene couldn't care less now that her father's here.
So you know.
She hasn't stopped talking about anything else. Dad this, Dad that. Anyone concedes a con artist, but not her.
Well, I wouldn't want to hurt Lenny, but I can't help agreeing with you.
Well, can you imagine what it'd be like if Madge and Fred get back together again?
I wouldn't worry, mate. Madge has got more sense.
I hope so.
So do I.
How's it going?
There we are.
Ooh, look here, my favourite.
Yes, I was going to bake one today anyway. It's Tom's favourite too.
Well, isn't this nice? Just like old times.
Yeah.
You better eat up and get moving, Fred. It's a long trip back to Coffs Harbour.
There is nothing for me there anymore.
Oh, come on, Fred. You're just feeling sorry for yourself. You've got a home, you've got friends and a thriving business. What more do you want?
Didn't you tell her?
Pass me the sugar, will you please, love? I've still got the old sweet tooth, you know.
Tell me what?
Nothing that won't wait.
You two are full of little secrets today. What else haven't you told me?
Well, the bank won't give them any more money and they say they're going to take everything. What's it called?
Foreclose on the mortgage. Things haven't been going all that well lately, Madge.
What did you spend it on, Fred? The horses? Oh, no. Let me guess. Presents for Susan, a bauble or two to keep her happy,
Speaking of which, Madge, I don't suppose you'd do a bloke a favour, would you?
Don't look at me. I haven't got any money.
No, but you've got something just as good.
Oh.
Diamond ring.
You're not going to get your hands on that.
Madge, it's worth 10 grand or more. I could clear my debts. We could start again from scratch.
So now I know why you came down here. And you thought it was because he loved us.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Well, the bank won't give them any more money and they say they're going to take everything. What's it called?
Foreclose on the mortgage. Things haven't been going all that well lately, Madge.
What did you spend it on, Fred? The horses? Oh, no. Let me guess. Presents for Susan, a bauble or two to keep her happy, hmm?
Speaking of which, Madge, I don't suppose you'd do a bloke a favour, would you?
Don't look at me, I haven't got any money.
No, but you've got something just as good.
Oh.
The diamond ring.
You're not going to get your hands on that.
Madge, it's worth 10 grand or more. I could clear my debts. We could start again from scratch.
So now I know why you came down here. And you thought it was because he loved us. Now do you believe me? I told you there was some other reason for his being here.
Madge.
Oh, all that nonsense about missing us and wanting us back. That was just to make us feel good until you put the squeeze on.
Dad? Is that why you came, just to get back the ring?
No, sweetheart, I swear. I want the family to get back together, and I want us to live somewhere near Henry so we can visit him and give him a home when he gets out.
Oh, Fred, you are so devious. You're pulling every trick out of the bag just to get your hands on that ring.
Madge, all I want to do is get my debts behind me so that we can start afresh.
Mum, give Dad the ring.
No. If I do that, we won't see him for dust. And we'll have lost the only security we've got.
Madge, all I want to do is get the family back together.
Oh, yes, that's what you say. You are asking me to gamble everything I've got on you. And with your track record, I'd need my head examined to risk it.
Well, you don't think much of me.
How right you are.
He doesn't understand. He wants her back.
Well, you can look after Billy. It's something you can do for Mrs. York, isn't it?
I'll look after him forever.
Why don't you take him outside to see Basil?
Okay. Basil won't like it, but she'll have to get used to it. Come on, Billy.
Don't be too upset.
I'm all right, just a little sad. Do you think Auntie Helen will be back from Brisbane in time for the funeral?
I doubt it. The funeral's tomorrow.
Mum will be upset. She met Mrs. York when she was down here and really liked her.
I don't think Mrs. York knew how many friends she had.
Was there any mail today? Anything from Mum?
No, nothing. Why don't you write to her?
Well, I've started a letter. Uncle Jim, I'm really worried. Do you think she's all right?
I'm sure she is. You'll get a letter soon enough.
Hope so. Maybe I just feel weird because of Mrs. York.
I'll let you know every time Paul gets a new contract. You'll have to sort out the worthwhile ones, though. Don't worry, he has no idea. There's somebody at the door. I'll talk to you later. Bye, Dad. What are you doing?
I want to talk to you. I think you know something about me losing my job.
Only what Paul's told me.
Well, what about the labourers I employed? They wouldn't tell me much, but they dropped hints that they'd been offered better paying jobs if they'd leave without saying anything to me.
You're imagining things. You didn't do your job at Lassiter's and Paul had no option but to dismiss you.
I don't buy that, Deborah. Somebody's got it in for me. And if I find some proof that it's you, I'll give it straight to Paul.
Get out of here. I'm sick of you.
Oh, don't worry, I'm going. I still believe what I said before. You may be worth heaps of money, but that's all you're worth.
Look, we could put it in writing. I can pay you back for the ring.
No!
Come on, Mum, we've got to give Dad a chance.
G'day, Uncle Fred. What's he doing here?
He's just leaving.
He's asked us to move back in with him, round here somewhere.
Why? What happened to your girlfriend?
We've separated.
Oh. And you suddenly expect my sister to come running back to you. You got Buckley's chance, mate.
Haven't you got a plane to catch?
I've missed it, and there's not another one till tomorrow afternoon.
Well, stay here.
I don't think I'm very welcome around here, Lenny.
Oh, you can have my bed. I'm away with a mate for the night.
Now, hang on. I've got something to say about this.
Save your breath, Tom. I'll book a room at Lassiter's. But I'm not leaving here till you at least think about us getting back together.
I've already thought about it. The answer's no.
What about Charlene and Henry?
Goodbye, Fred.
I'll walk you to Lassiter's.
And you can wait to be invited before you come back here again.
Take it easy, Uncle Tom.
Look, I know I've let you all down. Fact is, I knew Susan was too young and pretty to stay with someone like me in the first place. I've been a fool. I love you, Madge, and you, Lenny. Breaking up the family was the most stupid thing I've ever done. I don't deserve to have you back.
He's got more front than Luna Park. Crawling back here after he's been dumped. Well, I'm glad you told him that you weren't interested in being with him again.
Hi, is Mike around?
No, he's at diving training. I thought you knew.
Well, I did, but I sort of hoped you'd be home by now.
Listen, is there any chance of you two making up? You're both making each other miserable.
I know we are, but it's up to Mike.
If you both need to say sorry, does it matter who goes first?
Guess what? Hi, Nikki.
You look excited.
I am. A couple of the guys have dropped out of the diving team, and now I'm in it.
Oh, good for you.
But that's not all. Scott's been made a reserve, and we're going to Manly for a week for the championships.
Look out, Manly.
So you'll stay there for the whole week?
Yeah, in a motel. It's all been paid for.
Congratulations. So make sure you come home with a car.
Oh, don't worry, I will.
Well, you've got what you wanted then. Doesn't matter that you'll fall behind at school and fail your exams. You'll be a famous diver.
Nikki.
Good luck. I'm very happy for you.
I do wish you could see my point of view.
What about Dad's point of view?
Charlene, I know you still love your father in spite of everything he's done to us, but I can't take the risk of having him back.
Why not?
Because I don't want to be hurt.
Why should you be hurt?
Fred rejected me when Susan came along. Now that hurts. You feel useless, humiliated. My own husband bored with me, tired of me. And the hurt doesn't go away in a hurry, it goes on and on.
I'm sorry.
Oh, darling, it's not your fault. Anyway, I'm over it now. I've got a new life and I've got myself together. It hasn't been easy, believe me. I found strength I didn't know I had.
I understand what you're saying, but wouldn't it make you happy if we were a family again?
No, what? Listen, if you could just phone Jean and ask... No, you're the one that wants a date with her. You ask her yourself. Where's coffee, Auntie Madge?
We're out of coffee.
Oh, great. A top day. This is going to turn out
Oh, for heaven's sake, Shane, there's tea there. I don't know what you're so moody about, anyway.
I've been fired, that's why.
What?
Yeah? What happened?
Oh, I got behind the landscaping at Lassiter's and...
Look, I'm not one to say I told you so.
Not much.
But I reckon there'd be trouble when you try to run two businesses at the same time.
Well, that wasn't the problem. A couple of really weird things happened. Well, first it was a hoax call for Home James, and then my labourers just quit for no reason.
Well, didn't you explain that?
Well, I couldn't anyway. My good mate Paul just gave me the bullet.
What?
Typical Robinsons. If it's not one thing, it's
no,
another.
Tom, please, it's Mrs. York's funeral today. You don't want to start a neighbourhood brawl, do you?
I'm sorry, sis. I was forgiving.
Out of respect, I think we should have a quiet, reflective day. There will be no feuding with the Robinsons today. Is that understood?
I wish Mike and Scott weren't going away.
I'll only for a week. Come on, have something to eat. You'll feel better.
Billy doesn't eat this morning either.
Give him time.
Can he come to the funeral?
Oh, I don't think so.
Why not?
Well,
Please?
well, I suppose it'll be all right. Probably what Mrs. York would have wanted.
Good. Thanks, Dad.
Hi. Great day, huh?
Scott,
What's wrong?
today's the funeral.
What about it?
You're not meant to whistle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was only thinking about going to Manly.
Yeah, well, you would. Today's Mrs. York's funeral, and all you can think about is your holiday.
Nikki, I said I was sorry.
All right, Scott, it's all right. Life goes on.
I don't know how you can be so happy.
No, I'm only excited. We're leaving straight after the funeral. Listen, are you going to make up with Mike or what? Why don't you do it now?
Go on, Nikki.
All right. I'll go over to Mike's now so I can say goodbye properly. But anything else is up to him.
Okay. See ya.
Scott, I hope you're not thinking of this trip as just a holiday. You've got study to do, you know.
Dad, don't worry. Mr. Grayson's coming along to make sure of that.
Oh. All right, I won't worry. You better enjoy yourself.
Oh, good. I will.
Well, I'm all packed. Just the funeral to go.
Yeah, well, don't let the funeral bother you too much. Just you make sure you enjoy that diving competition, okay? Here's an advance on your wages.
You'll probably need that.
Thanks. I'm going to miss both of you.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. I've just come to say goodbye.
Well, you'll see me at the funeral.
Yeah, but I thought we could try and sort some things out now.
You still think I shouldn't go to Manly, right?
Mike, I can't help the way I feel. Your schoolwork's more important than your diving.
Well, it's only a week. I mean, there's going to be lessons as well as the diving. Look, I still want us to be friends. We can go on seeing each other when I get back.
No, there won't be any time. I'll be studying and you'll have your diving training in all your spare time.
Nikki, why can't...
Good luck. I hope you win.
What's the matter with this stupid thing?
Sounds like I haven't got the filter valve open properly. Be under the bar there somewhere.
Do you know how to fix it?
Well, my brother owns a pub in Coffs. I used to work the bar sometimes.
Be my guest.
Let me show you.
So what are your plans for the future, anyway? Is that true that you're getting back together with Madge and Lenny?
Well, not the way things stand at the moment, but I'm hoping. Now, we just open this valve.
Yeah, excellent.
There you go.
You're not interested in a job, are you?
What sort of job?
Head barman?
You serious?
You bet I am. I'll need somebody in this bar that knows what they're doing. Oh, you interested? Look, you'd be doing me a big favour if you did. I'll even pay you the rate of the head bar manager. What do you say?
Well, look, I've got a few things to tidy up in Coffs, and it wasn't exactly the work I had in mind.
Look, would you at least think about it? I'm going to advertise, but I'd sooner have somebody I can trust.
Yeah, I'll think about it. Thanks for the offer.
No worries, Fred.
G'day, Fred.
Shane?
Paul, I want to word with you.
Shane, if it's about the landscaping, I'm sorry, but business is business.
Yeah, I know all that. But I was set up, Paul. Look, I had a word with Deborah Fleming yesterday, and I swear she's got something to do with it. I'm not whinging about the job, but I'd keep an eye on her if I was you, mate. Something doesn't add up, and I'm going to find out what it is. Somebody's got to my labourers and paid them off to leave me in the lurch. I thought you would have had more faith in me, mate. We're supposed to be mates.
It's so close, isn't it? Nothing. 1 minute you're here, the next you're gone forever.
How about we go inside and get the food ready?
Yes.
And grog, seeing as you've invited everyone back for a wake.
Tom, it is not a wake and there will be no drunkenness. It's simply a gathering for Mrs. York.
I'm amazed at you, Jim.
Hey?
That was a pretty lousy trick using Paul against Shane.
What's this about, Tom?
Not today. I've got too much respect for the dead. They squabble about underhand methods. But I'm onto you, Jim. I'm onto you.
Come on, Liz, cheer up.
It's Billy. He doesn't know where she's gone.
Look, you just give Billy lots of love, darling, and he'll soon get over it.
I said a prayer in church today to let Mrs. York know I'm looking after him.
You're a good girl, darling.
Paul,
I want to have a word with you.
what's wrong?
I want to know about Shane Ramsay. You reckon somebody's sabotaging his business? Do you know anything about it?
Of course not. What sort of a question's that?
Well, he seems to suspect that it's you. I must admit, you have had it in for him.
I'm disappointed. I thought you knew me better than that.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound as if I was accusing you, but Shane is a friend. All right, he might have had it all wrong, but I had to check it out.
You don't have to apologize, Paul. I know we work together, but I thought we were friends too.
We still are friends. That's why I'm sorry I came barging in like this.
I can tell you why I'm not interested in Shane Ramsay or anything to do with him. It's you I'm interested in. That's why I wanted to share your office, to be with you. I think about you all the time.
Shane, as I was saying before, mate, I mean about Jean, nothing to do. But if you could just contact her for me, that's all I need.
No, I won't do it.
Oh, if you want to see her, you contact her.
Tom, what were you talking about outside?
Your son, Paul. If you think he's going to get away with sacking Shane, you've got another thing coming
Now,
to
Tom,
you.
please, this is not the time of the place, that's certain.
Madge is quite right, but apart from that, it's got nothing to do with me. It's Paul's business.
Hello, hello. Nobody told me there was a party going on.
Fred, it is not a party. It's a gathering for a poor soul who's passed away.
Madge, you could have invited me.
I've made it quite clear, Fred, you're not welcome here.
I'm not giving up on you, Madge.
Well, come on, Clive, I think we should make a move. We've got to get the boys to the bus and meet the team.
Bye-bye, Dad. Clive. Good luck, Mike.
Lenny, I'll see you in a week, huh? I'm sorry I was picking on you. If it'll make you happy for your parents to get back together again, then I want that too.
Thanks. I'll miss you.
I'll miss you.
Go on, give her a proper kiss goodbye. Nobody minds.
Fred!
Well, I've got to go. I'll see you later, Mr. Mitchell, friend. See you, Lenny.
Bye.
Good luck, Scott.
Don't you worry, he'll be back. And I'll be hanging around too.
You promise?
Yep. With a bit of luck, I'm hoping to make it permanent.
Oh, great.
I wished you could stay.
So do I, but I've got to work.
On a Saturday afternoon?
No, it's not by choice, I can assure you. Just got to break this run of bad luck I've been having lately. That means working weekends, night time, any time.
But it is, as you say, just a run of bad luck.
Yeah, but I've still got to work hard to make up for it. Just seem to be undercut on every deal lately. Anyway, I've got a new client to see this afternoon. Been waiting a long time to get this deal, I can assure you.
I admire you, Paul. You deserve to be successful.
Oh, it took a lot of getting into this one, I can tell you. But they have got millions to spend, and I've been given first crack at making some proposals.
I can't imagine who they are.
It's the Doug Henley Corporation, actually.
What time's your appointment?
Oh, soon I better go, otherwise I'll be late.
Now that this thing's sorted out with Shane, I hope we'll be seeing more of each other.
Count on that.
Good luck.
Don't you worry. I'm going to make the Daniels Corporation the success story of the year.
G'day, Jean. Yeah, Shane Ramsay here. Fine, thanks. How are you? Oh, listen, I know this is short notice, but I was wondering if you'd join me for a drink tonight at Lassiter's. Yes, well, there is a reason. Well, I'm having trouble with the course, and there's never any chance at home to discuss it. Oh, you will? Ah, well, how about 8 o'clock? Good. Well, I'll see you then. You, mate. Now, you just make sure that you let her know it's all you're doing to trick her, okay? No worries. I'll win her over. Oh, I just couldn't get near her, that's all. Drink up, it's my shower. Oh, wait a sec, here's Paul. What's the idea of giving Shane the sack?
Oh, give it a rest, Tom. It's got nothing to do with you.
Yes, it has. It's the same old story. Tom, lay off. It has got nothing to do with you. Did you check up on Deborah yet?
Yeah, I did, mate. Listen, without any evidence to back up what you said, I'm afraid I have to leave things as they stand. I'm sorry.
I see.
You haven't heard the last from me either.
Having trouble?
No, I just had to fire a friend. Had no choice. Anyway, I'm more interested in who's undercutting me at the moment.
Well, that's what you employed me for. Our agency usually comes up with the answers. Right. You still think it's one of the three girls?
Yeah, well, it has to be one of them. Well, I'm positive it's not Zoe.
I'll watch her anyway. Do you think it could be the temp from the agency?
Margaret Owens? Yeah, well, I don't know anything about her.
I'll check up on her. And what about Deborah Fleming?
No, I think she's the most likely suspect.
Did you feed her that info about the Doug Henley Corporation?
Yeah, just now.
In that case, all you have to do is sit back and wait. If she bites on that info, then you've caught your spy. I'll be in touch.
Good, thanks, Brian.
Oh, Fred, couldn't you help instead of just getting in the way?
I am helping, Madge. The more I eat, the less there is to clean up.
Oh, yes, that'd be right. Always thinking of your stomach. I bet you miss Susan's cooking more than you miss her.
I don't miss Susan or her cooking. It's you I miss, Madge.
Oh, stop it, Fred. I'm not going to change my mind.
Mum, I can't stand you being like this to Dad. He's trying to make friends.
Charlene, I thought I explained to you this morning how I feel and why I feel that way. I thought you understood.
Yeah, I do, but why can't you start again?
Because I don't want to.
Madge, I know how you feel. You've every right. But won't you give me a chance? Spend some time with me. We can get to know each other again.
Fred, there's no point in that. All you want to do is hang around and try and persuade me to change my mind. Now, Fred, if you really want to make me happy, go back to Coffs Harbour and stay there.
Mum?
I mean it. I'm fed up with all this. I've got a new life for myself and you're no part of it. So leave me alone.
All right, Madge. I will on one condition.
What condition?
Tell me you don't love me.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
How about a Rolls Royce?
No, I'd rather have a horse and carriage. It's more romantic.
Ah, fairy tale bride, eh? I think I can do you a very nice pumpkin with a little mousy coachman.
But are we all going to fit?
Actually, as the best man, you'll be going with Dares. Lucy's the flower girl, so she'll go with Zoe. And of course, I'll be going with Daphne.
Hang on, how come you're going with Daphne?
Well, I have to. I'm giving her away.
Yeah, but I've known her longer. I mean, I'm more entitled, don't you reckon, guys?
She's living under my roof. I'm sort of a father figure to her.
Why don't we just let Daphne decide that, huh?
Well, the reason I chose Clive is that he'd be the most sincere in wanting to get rid of me. And Paul, I'd love you to help Shane look after Des if you would.
Okay, as long as Shane knows how to do the job properly.
We'll both be looking after Des.
Even if we have to tie him to the altar, eh?
Oh, fair go, guys.
Don't joke. Nothing is going to go wrong this time. Absolutely nothing.
Do you ladies require any assistance in choosing your gowns?
I think we can manage to choose the dresses ourselves. Thank you, Clive.
Merely offering my practiced eye?
Hey, speaking of dresses, Daphne, you better go and get ready for dinner, eh?
Oh, trust a bank manager. Excuse me.
Actually, yeah, I better go too, guys.
See ya.
I'll see you up.
So, how you going?
Oh, I'm okay. Be back at the office on Monday morning if I can fit.
No, I mean, how you really going?
Great. I'm okay, really.
Oh, good, because I miss you at the office. Even miss that continual natter.
So good night, Paul.
Good night, Paul. See ya. Hello, everyone.
Oh, hello, Tom.
Fred.
Tom.
Look, Madge, don't bother to set a place for your favourite brother tonight.
No?
Yeah, I've got a date with Jean.
I thought you weren't going to be seeing her anymore.
So did she. She thinks she's having a meeting with Shane to discuss a problem he's having in her classes.
Oh, Tom, you didn't have to use Shane to do your dirty work.
Didn't use him. He was happy to do it for his poor old uncle.
Well, I still think it's very sneaky, and don't you be surprised if the whole thing backfires on you.
Look, I like her. Very much. And when a bloke feels that strongly, he sometimes has to use a bit of deception. I have to get her to listen to me.
Oh, well, good luck.
Yeah. Oh, Shane won't be in either. I nearly forgot.
Oh.
Well, better get ready.
Yes,
Well,
all
Dad
right.
can stay, can't you?
I'd love to.
Better still, you can take Mum out. You'd have a chance to talk alone, uninterrupted, and you can sort things out.
How about it, Madge?
Oh, but eating out's so expensive, and I'd have to change and everything. No, I don't think so.
In my book, nothing is too expensive for you, Madge, and you look great the way you are.
Go on, Mum, it won't kill you.
Oh, Charlie.
Please.
Oh, all right, give me a few minutes.
Come on, Billy, just try it. You'll like it.
Lucy, don't fuss so much. He'll get his appetite back eventually.
Well, I know how he feels. Brad's in Brisbane, Scott's away. He's not eating anything. Do you think dogs can starve themselves to death?
No, Lucy, he'll be fine.
Maybe we should take him to the vet. He might have a broken heart.
No, honey. You know, broken hearts mend themselves. Well, they start to when you face up to them and carry on with your living.
That's only people.
No, dogs too.
Hi. Who's Gran?
Well, you should know.
Huh?
Well, she's in Brisbane on business. I thought it was for Rosemary.
Oh, yeah, sure. I am starving. You promised me a show-off dinner.
Now?
Well, I begin to think it was an empty promise.
Of course it wasn't. Come on, Lucy, you can help.
What's going on? We haven't got any business dealings in Brisbane at the moment.
Laura's ill and she's not being very forthcoming about the situation, so Helen's gone up to Charlotte to check it out.
Well, you haven't told Nikki yet.
Helen's instinct was not to worry Nikki unnecessarily.
What do you reckon's the matter
Oh,
with
will you
that?
be staying for dinner?
Yeah, sure.
So that'll be 5.
No, 4. Scott's not here, remember?
What do you reckon's the matter with that, Laura?
There we are then. Remember, lights out at 11. Practice first thing tomorrow morning. Any questions?
Yeah, are we free tonight or what?
Within reason. But don't forget, we're to compete.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Mr. Grayson. Bye.
Whoo-wee! Look at this. Dad made me bring these.
Aren't you going to study?
Oh, a little, maybe. Probably not.
What's your dad going to say?
What'll Dad know?
Nothing, I suppose. Hey, why don't we hit the beach first thing tomorrow morning? We can probably get some boards down there.
All right, you're on. But not too early. This is a holiday. I'm going to relax and have some fun.
Madge, 1,000 apologies. I'm sorry.
Oh, Fred, it is Saturday night.
Yes, and stupid me expects to rock up to a plush restaurant like that and get a table without a booking. Big Smoke's not like Coffs Harbour, that's for sure.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, well, drink?
No, Fred, really, I think that perhaps we better call it a night. You know, I wasn't really terribly keen on this in the first
Madge,
place.
Madge, this is me you're talking to. I invited you out for dinner. Dinner's what you shall have.
Fred,
now,
really,
now
I...
sit down, make yourself comfortable, put your feet up. Hello, room service. This is Fred Mitchell in 16. Send me up a nice bottle of dry white, would you please? Thank you.
I do hope you've got enough money to pay for dinner.
Ah, Madge. Look at this. Personal loan for 5,000.
Oh. Well, you have been busy.
Yes, well, it's a start. But if I don't get a few grand more, and in a hurry, the heavies will be after me to shut me down.
The heavies?
Creditors, Madge. When they want money, they grow teeth. If I don't cough up, they'll force me to declare myself a bankrupt.
But you'd be ruined.
Yes. But I didn't bring you here to bore you with my troubles. Now, what shall we have for starters? Oysters?
No. I don't think I'll have an entree.
But you always liked oysters, Madge.
Read the menu, Fred.
Hello, Jane.
Hello, Tom.
Waiting for Shane, eh?
Yes, actually, he's late.
Yes, I know. He's been held up.
Oh.
I'm filling in for him. Yes, it's a pretty nice bar, eh? Good place for meeting people, getting to know them better.
It's always easier to tackle a problem when you're relaxed anyway. What's held Shane up?
I don't know, but it's all right. I can stay as long as you like.
Well, there seems no point in me staying if we're only going to rush through these notes when he finally gets here. That's self-defeating.
What if Shane isn't even going to come at all?
Tom, is Shane coming or not?
No, he's not.
Why?
I asked Shane to arrange this meeting for you and me.
I see.
Jean, please. A bloke gets desperate.
I meant it when I said we couldn't see one another again, Tom.
But you haven't said why. If I knew
There's
what...
nothing you can do to alter the situation.
Not even if I told you I care for you?
Please, Tom, this is the only fair way.
But maybe we could do it together. You know, have a go at whatever
I'm
the problem
sorry,
is.
Tom. It's just not possible.
Oh, Fred, please stop it. You're making me cry.
You're supposed to be laughing.
Oh, you and your perverse sense of humour.
Oh, Madge, you look lovely when you smile. How come you don't do that so much anymore?
Oh, you should talk.
Me? Do I let life get me down? Oh, you only get one crack at it. If it feels good, do it. That's what I say.
And to hell with tomorrow.
Oh, no. That was the old me. You have to pay the piper sooner or later. That's why I've taken the job. Didn't I tell you? Downstairs, Paul Robinson's offered me a job in the bar.
And you've taken it?
Well, beggars can't be choosers. I'm in debt, Madge. I don't intend to stay that way.
So that means that you'll be here permanently?
Well, it's a bit far to commute.
Well, good for you.
Reason enough to celebrate, I reckon. I'll get another bottle.
Oh, no, Fred, I shouldn't stay.
Oh, come on, Madge. I haven't enjoyed myself this much in ages. You're not going.
I have to.
Madge, the evening doesn't have to end here, you know.
I'm afraid it does. Fred, I've learned something myself. I'm afraid I've judged you rather harshly recently. I'm sorry.
Well, I can't blame you for that, Madge. I've done some pretty lousy things in the past. Now all I want to do is get my debts squared away and start from scratch. Just that few extra grand and I'll be on my way.
Fred, if you're asking me again for money,
No, Madge, you've made your attitude quite plain. I wouldn't. Friends. Come on, the least I can do is wait for the cab with you.
Now, careful, they're hot.
Oh. I didn't think you could possibly have bettered last night's effort. Here's hoping that Lucy hates Eggs Benedict.
Yeah, well, don't worry. She'll get stuck into the croissants.
Where is she, anyway?
Well, Billy got out again, so she's gone to look for him. Probably gone back to Mrs. York's old house, so she shouldn't be too long.
And if she's late, all the more for us. Speak of the devil.
Honey Helen.
You look exhausted.
I'm a bit. Gee, you must have left Brisbane early to get back at this hour. I'll get you a cup of tea.
Thanks.
How's Laura? Not good. Nikki, forget the cup of tea for a moment, darling.
Come sit down, Nikki. I've been to see your mother.
Why didn't you tell me?
She's been seen by several doctors. She has multiple sclerosis. There we go.
But doctors can do anything these days. Besides, what exactly is multiple sclerosis? I've heard of it, but that's about all.
Well, it attacks the central nervous system, and nobody knows why or how. Some of the symptoms are extreme tiredness. Your mother's very, very tired. And numbness, lack of coordination, even eye trouble. She was so funny describing her double vision. Oh, Nikki, she was very, very brave, and we must be too.
But it's not definite. I mean, she could just be tired, like you said.
They've done the tests. There isn't any doubt.
So when's she coming down?
She isn't.
But surely the best hospitals are here.
Look, the hospital at Charlotteville is apparently very, very good. And she wants to stay with her friends and where her memories are. Besides, there'll be long periods when she'll be very, very well. It's her home, Nikki. It's where she's happiest.
I guess so. But I've got to see her. I want to be there.
I do understand how you feel. But you mustn't let it interfere with your education. I mean, she sacrificed too much for that.
Well, that's all the more reason for me to go to her now.
Yes, but it's quite an upheaval to keep on changing schools.
I just want to be with Mum.
Yes, I know. Well, look, I'll talk to your headmaster. We'll work something out. Are you sure you really want to go and live up there?
Yes.
Mate, I agree we take the first wave of the set. Yeah, you did. Well, it's a bit flat anyway. Maybe we can come back tomorrow. Yeah, have to wait and see, I suppose.
This place is a smorgasbord of women checking out, eh?
Shall I tell Lenny or will you?
Oh, come on, mate. A guy can have a look.
Yeah, I think I might do a bit more than having a look.
What about Nikki?
Oh, come on, mate. We're on holidays. We've got to relax.
Hey, that's the way to go. And that's where you can start, you know? What do you reckon?
Nah.
Well, go on, we'll come too. Come on. Hey, can I get your hand with this?
Yes, please.
Oops, sorry. My name's Scott Robinson.
Oh, Mike Young.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Kirsty Campbell. For a minute there, I thought you guys were brothers.
No, just good mates. Do you surf here a lot?
No, but I'd like to.
Oh, right.
What do you guys do?
Oh, we're divers.
You know, double somersaults and all that type of stuff.
Really?
Yeah, well, actually, we're here training for a competition.
Terrific.
So, do you know how to use this thing properly or what?
Well, I'm just learning, but it keeps me fit.
Okay. There you go. Have good fun. Now that's what I call cute. Sure is.
Madge, come in.
I'm sorry, Fred. I probably should have called.
Well, have you stopped for a visit or you were just passing?
I came to give you the ring. Now, I may be the most stupid person who ever drew breath, but if that's going to help you, I want you to have it.
Madge, I can't take it.
It's a loan. The value is that it's probably worth about 10,000. You don't need that much for your debt, so I'll take the cheque from the bank.
The 5,000.
Well, that'll give me some security and you enough to pay off your debts and dissolve the business.
Quite the little accountant, aren't we?
Well, I can't have you living on the breadline, and you can't afford to stay here much longer.
No, ain't that the truth?
Anyway, if you're back here, you'll be more of a father to Charlene.
Madge, is something wrong?
No. You know how I feel about alcohol. I don't agree with it. I think the feeling's mutual.
Oh, Madge, you're an angel. Let me make you a cup of tea.
No, I'll take a rain check on that if you don't mind. I'm meeting friends at church.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll see you when I get back from Coffs.
You're going back?
Oh, Madge, I have to. People to pay, documents to sign. I shouldn't be long.
I see.
Madge, I'm very grateful. I just want things back the way they were.
Well, we'll see. You just finish up your business, and there's no point in rushing things, and have a good trip.
Thanks, I will.
The check.
Now, please pay Madge.
Thanks.
Here you go, sports page.
I don't read the sports page.
Oh, well. How about the social pages?
Has it got my photo in it?
No.
Sorry, not interested.
Okay. That leaves the comics.
Huh. You know, I reckon I could get Des and Daphne into the social pages.
Sure, sure.
I find it a bit quaint, though. All the toing and froing between the houses.
Well, you know what Daphne's like about doing things by the book, and that means separate households until the wedding.
Where are you going to live after the wedding?
Good point. I can hardly stay there. Guess I haven't really thought about it yet.
Well, you could move in here.
Hmm.
Bad idea.
No, it was really nice of you to ask. Look, we'll just wait and see.
Well, I'll leave the offer open then.
Thanks, Clarke.
Mind you, we'll have to test our compatibility as housemates, particularly in the kitchen. You going to help me with lunch?
I knew it. A con. What have you got?
Eggs. Good old eggs. Fried eggs. Scrambled eggs. Yep. Hello, Jean.
Clive, I'm sorry to disturb you, but I've got these notes for the class.
Jean, you are welcome any time. Consider it a standing invitation. In fact, I insist you stay for lunch. Zoe was just about to throw together a Russian omelette.
I was?
If I'm not putting you both out,
Jean, look at these eyes. They're the eyes of a friend.
you're as bad as Tom Ramsay.
What, you mean romantic?
I mean corny.
Oh, come on, Jean, he's not that bad. I think he's kind of fun.
In a way, I suppose he is.
That's no secret how he feels about you.
I know, and I'm touched. But you know I can't see him again. It'd be unfair. And I feel guilty already.
Bad caring for Tom? It's true, isn't it?
What if it is? I'm committed, Clive. You know it and I know it.
Well, then maybe it's time you told Tom the whole story. He deserves that much, doesn't he?
This is great. I don't ever want to go back.
Yeah, me either.
Hey, check that out. Isn't that Cassie?
Yeah.
Let's get the boards.
okay. She's got a cramp. Put her down. Down. Slowly. Oh, slowly. Come on. You okay?
Bit of a hero, eh?
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Bit of a hero, eh?
Think you can stand up?
Anybody thinks I'd never seen a damsel in distress being rescued by a handsome knight?
Hey, I've heard him be called lots of things before, but never that.
Well, that was almost a very promising modelling career down the drain. Thank you.
Well, I'm really glad we were there.
Hey, we're only down the beach if you want to join us.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll grab my gear.
Right.
Why do people get sick? Like Auntie Laura and Mrs. York?
Well, that's all part of life, I'm afraid. That's why we should be terribly grateful that we're fit and healthy.
Is Auntie Laura gonna die too?
No, darling. Not for a long time.
Good.
Oh. You must have had some happy and funny things happening to you while I was away.
No, not really.
Don't believe you.
Well, there's Des and Daphne, I suppose. Talk about soppy. Every time we looked out the door, he was either on the way to her place or she was on the way to his place.
Have they made arrangements for the wedding yet?
Well, Clive's had some crazy ideas, but Daphne wants me to be flower girl.
Then you'll need a new dress.
Can't I wear the one I wore last time, when they nearly got married?
Well, Zoe's most probably chosen a different dress this time, and yours will have to match. Look, I tell you what. I have some fashion magazines in my room. Why don't you go and have a look at them?
Okay. I know. I'll ask Nikki what she thinks.
Here, get yourself something you'd like.
$50. Thanks. I wish you weren't going.
I'll be back in a few days. Well, Madge, you like the earrings?
Oh, Fred. I gave you that money to pay off your debts. Not so you could go hiring cars and buying expensive gifts with what you do have.
I already had them before I came down.
Oh, confident, weren't you?
Always a kiddo. See you when I get back.
If you get back, no doubt you will.
Be good.
Why do you have to treat him like that? He's making an effort. Why can't you?
I have to protect myself. Your father's never been exactly reliable.
He means it this time. I know he does.
Morning, Madge. Lenny?
Hello there.
Billy's gone again.
Oh, well, we haven't seen him.
We've got to find him.
We will, darling. Come on. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Something wrong, Nikki?
I've come to say goodbye. I'm going up to Charlottesville to live with Mum.
What? When? That's a bit out of the blue, isn't it?
I'm going tonight.
My word, that is sudden.
Well, Mum's just found out she's got multiple sclerosis.
Oh, Nikki, no.
Oh, she's going to be all right for most of the time. For a long while yet. But suddenly being with her seems very important.
Oh, yes, of course.
I haven't done any packing yet, so I better go. Goodbye, Mrs. Mitchell.
Bye-bye, dear. Give my love to your mother.
I will. See you, Lenny. All right.
You better. Does Mike know you're going?
Maybe it's better this way. Things weren't too great before he left. But I'll write to him and hopefully he'll understand.
Look after yourself, okay?
I will. Bye.
Bye. Why is life so rotten? What did Nikki do to deserve this?
It's unbelievable. Laura was always so full of vitality. Just when they'd sorted everything out, too.
Just like us, hey? Well, you saw them. They care about each other. Nikki's a mess. You could see it. Our family's not like that.
Our situation is different, Charlene. You talk as though I'm not even trying. You mean the world to me.
Then why don't you try and sort things out? All you're doing is being mean and pushing Dad away.
It's naive, Charlene. Your father left me for another woman. He caused me immense pain, and you're talking as if I should welcome him back with open arms.
Well, there is such a thing as forgiveness.
Yes, well, maybe if I learn to trust him one day, I'll be able to forgive him.
Mum, I'm talking about all of us. Me, Dad, Henry. We're supposed to be a family, and we act like we don't even like each other. If you can't see that, I'm just wasting my time.
Tom, you haven't seen Billy in your travels, have you? He's managed to get out of here.
No, Helen, but I'll help you look for him.
Thanks.
Oh, we won't have to look that far. He's probably come back to the house.
Yeah.
Billy!
Billy!
Billy, where are you?
Billy?
Billy!
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 Billy! Billy! Billy? What's wrong with Billy?
Oh, darling.
He's going to Mrs. York, isn't he? I could have made him happy again, Gran.
Of course you could have, darling.
Well, little fella's late to rest.
Thanks, Tom.
Lucy gonna be okay?
Mm-hmm. Poor darling, she's had a lot to cope with in the last week or so.
Oh, have a good trip and don't let your arms get too tired flying all that way.
Thanks.
See you again real soon, eh?
I hope so.
Bye, Helen.
Bye, Tom, and thanks.
Shall I make you a cup of tea?
That'd be nice. Oh, he was very unhappy, darling, that little dog. He probably couldn't go on without Mrs. York. And he was very old.
Where is he now? What happens to people when they die?
Well, I think they just pass on to the next stage of their lives.
A better one?
Oh, yes. One in which they're never unhappy or hurt or hungry.
What about animals?
Well, I don't see why it should be any different for animals.
I don't understand. Why do we get so sad when someone dies?
Well, we're sad because we know we're not going to see them for a very long time. And we grieve because we're missing them.
Like Billy was missing Mrs. York?
Mm-hmm. And Mrs. York was missing her husband.
I still don't understand. If it's a better one, why do we want to go on living?
Well, we have to make the most of this stage of our lives to be ready for the next one. You know, that's what's really important. To make the most of each day as it comes.
You certainly look like a guy who knows what's good for him. I bet you'll clean up at his competitions.
I'll do my best. What about you? You still at school?
Left after year 10.
What, so you really are a professional model? Oh, wow. Bet you get heaps of work.
I do okay.
Here we go. Low cal for the girls and high cal for the guys.
Hey, listen, since you two are new around here, how about I show you around a bit? Well, both of you, that is.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, well, when we leave, we'll have a shower and get changed and hit the town.
You're all right. Do you live around here or what?
I've got a flat near Parramatta. But you wouldn't mind if I had a shower at your place, would you?
No. It's a really good shower. It's great.
Good.
Damn smart of Zoe to clear out before we got round to doing the dishes.
It looked to me as though she was doing the lion's share of the preparation.
That was unfair and uncalled for, Jean. Most of the actual creative ideas were mine.
That would account for the unusualness of the meal. It was delicious, though.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry to bother you, Clive. I was wondering if I could ask you about Jean. Look, I know you're a good friend of hers. I was just wondering if you could tell me why she's suddenly giving me the cold shoulder.
Tom, Jean's here, actually. Maybe you'd like to speak to her yourself.
Oh. G'day.
Hello, Tom.
Now listen, both of you know me well enough to realise that normally I mind my own business and stay out of other people's.
You do what?
But just this once I'm going to interfere. Jean, don't you think it's time you told Tom what's going on?
I suppose it is.
Tell me then. What's going on?
Tom, it's difficult for me to see you anymore. Impossible, in fact.
Would you mind telling me why?
I'm married, Tom.
Why didn't you just tell me that in the first place?
It's not as cut and dried as it sounds.
Well, either you're married or you're not.
I am married. But my husband was severely injured in Vietnam. He's a quadriplegic.
It's truth. I'm sorry.
He'll never come home again. He needs constant attention. But I've loved him since I was a teenager, and I'd never looked twice at another man till I met you, and I just feel so damn guilty about it all.
Jean, why didn't you tell me before? I would have understood.
I'm sorry about everything.
What do you reckon?
Well, go on.
Jean, wait. Hang on a minute. Can't we at least talk about it like friends?
There's nothing to talk about, Tom. Besides, I visit Jeff about this time every day.
Well, let me come with you. I was in there myself. Maybe I could talk to him, help him in some way. Just be friends with him. I do know what it was like, believe me.
Jeff relives what happened to him 100 times over every day. He doesn't need to be reminded,
Yeah,
Tom.
I can understand that, but there's no reason why you and I can't still be friends.
Tom, there's so many reasons I'm sorry.
I'm gonna miss you. Wish I could take you with me.
So do I, but it's just the way it is.
Will you write me lots of letters and tell me about everyone in the street?
Of course I will.
And I want to know all about the wedding. Hey, come on. Try and give me a smile to take away with me.
I don't think I can.
Oh, well, maybe you'll be able to give me one at the airport.
I'm not coming.
Of course you are.
I don't want to have to say goodbye to anyone ever again. Because when I say goodbye, people don't come back. So I can't come. I love you, Vikki.
It's not bad.
It's not exactly home away from home, but it'll do, I suppose.
What will it do for, Mike? Oh, I'm glad Scott decided to stay at the beach. We've got some time to ourselves.
I think he was hoping to bump into your twin sister. You can have the first shower if you like.
Thank you. I don't suppose you're into conserving water?
You mean...
Never mind.
Oh, Charlene, if you must listen to that music, would you do it in your room, please?
Do you have to criticise me all the time?
Well, you're being irritating.
Well, you're irritating me too. Just lying there calmly as if nothing ever happened. I wouldn't blame Dad if he never came back the way you treated him.
Oh, I do wish you'd stop seeing your father as some sort of wounded hero.
So he's got a few faults.
Yes, just a few.
Well, at least he's trying to get the family back together again, which is more than I can say for you.
Charlene, would you sit down for a minute and listen to me? Please. Now look, I know how much you want to see the family back together again.
Wouldn't you?
Yes, of course I would, if I could be sure your father had changed his ways. But I would have to be very sure I couldn't go through that again.
He has changed. He's got himself a job down here and everything.
Charlene, he did whatever he had to do to get that money out of me.
He's not that bad.
Maybe not. Time will tell.
This place is crazy. I need to get out for a while. I was thinking I might go and spend a couple of days with Scott and Mike.
Well, there's only one answer to that, my girl, and that's a very definite no.
Why not? They're not going to miss me at school for a
Forget
week.
it, Charlene, I said no!
That was great. I love hot showers.
Oh, good. Can I get you something to drink? Orange juice or something?
I'd like something stronger if you've got it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Our coach comes in. He doesn't allow booze. It's a bit risky.
Oh, I need something to warm me up.
Oh, right. I'll put the jug on. Make a cup of coffee.
I don't drink coffee. It's bad for you.
Oh.
I'd really like to thank you for rescuing me properly, Mike.
Mike, let us in, will you? Mike? Okay.
Keep the noise down, will you?
What's the idea of locking me out?
What do you think? I've got company.
Oh, right. I'll leave you to it then.
Thanks.
Have you done a search of these bags? I reckon she's running off with the silver.
Thanks for agreeing to look after Lucy, Clive. I wasn't happy leaving her on her own.
Yeah, well, I might get her to try and talk for a bit.
Well, pop them all in.
Bye, Clive.
Drop us a line if you've got any worries.
Okay.
Or even if you haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say goodbye to Mike for me? And, tell him that I'm sorry we couldn't have parted on better terms.
I'd say you'd be hearing from him as soon as he knows you've gone. I'd even go so far as to say he'll be pretty upset.
Well, pass his on for me.
I think I'd rather tell him.
Better get going, Nikki.
Coming.
Scott? Mr. Cross, what's going on? I was getting a blister, that's all.
And you thought you'd be more comfortable on the corridor?
Oh, good, you're awake. He was having a nap. I didn't want to deprive the star diver of his rest.
Very thoughtful, Robinson.
Thanks.
Hi.
You nearly got us both into a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I know.
Time to fly.
You're not going straight away. I thought maybe we could go out somewhere or something.
Sorry, no can do. How about tomorrow night?
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Well, Scotty, old son, some of us have got it and some of us haven't.
Madge, you there? Lenny? Typical. I'm always around when they need me. Oh, there you are.
Oh, hello, Tom. Do you want something?
Nah, I suppose not. There's nothing you could help me with anyway.
I could listen. Would that help?
Might. You know all those visits that Jean's been making to the hospital?
Hmm?
Well, they were to see her husband. He's a quadriplegic because of Vietnam.
Oh, Tom. Oh, I am sorry. Well, that would explain everything, wouldn't it?
Yes, of course, now I understand her problem, but I don't mind telling you, I feel a bit flat.
Huh? Join the club.
Where's Lenny?
In her room. She's going to stay there until she either apologises or I say she can come out.
What's she supposed to have done now?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just fed up with boy-crazy teenagers, that's all. Sad.
Oh, they're all boy and girl crazy at that age, Madge. It's natural.
Oh, no. Oh, that stupid, stupid girl. I was only trying to teach her right from wrong.
Eh?
So it's natural, is it, Tom? Charlene's gone off to Scott Robinson. She's run away.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Charlene's gone off to Scott Robinson. She's run away.
You're having me on. Well, you know who's behind this, don't you? Scott Robinson. It's as plain as the nose on your face.
Do you think so?
Well, that whole trouble before. You took her off to a motel and tried to get her to do the wrong thing. Well, he's at it again. He's probably rung her up and talked her into it.
Oh, my God.
Look, I'm not saying that you should panic.
Don't panic.
All I'm saying is that Charlene's not to blame, and neither are you. Now, if we can just get her back, and quick, there'll be no more harm done.
Oh, yes, I suppose you're right. I can't think.
What kind of an example has he had from Jim? Carrying on with young Zoe. No wonder Scott went off the rails. The first thing is, sis, don't blame yourself.
Thanks, Tom. You're a comfort.
What's up? What's going on?
Charlene shot through. Now, let's get over to the Robinsons and find out where Scott's staying. Then we can get Charlene back.
Oh, hang on, Uncle Tom.
Hey?
Well, look, banging on a turn won't help anything.
Oh, Shane, we've got to do something. The note says that she's taken a bus to join the boys. Now, where did she get the fare and what's she going to live on?
Look, you've got to realise something, Shane. The Robinsons have always felt that bit better than us. This proves that they're not. That kid of theirs is a delinquent.
Oh, no, Tom, look, really, I'm not interested in any of that. I just want Charlene back home safe and sound.
Well, what are we hanging around here for? Let's go.
Oh, g'day.
Well, wait a minute. Listen, I got your message from the office. What's going down?
Charlene shot through. I'm blaming Scott.
I was really sorry that I missed seeing Nikki off.
She should be home by now.
How was she?
A bit upset. But, you know, I think she's really looking forward to looking after her mother, especially after all those years that Laura looked after her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, some kids turn out really well, don't they?
Including yours. Dinner won't be long.
Good. I've been looking forward to it all day.
Good, you can make the salad.
We just want one simple piece of information. The motel where Scott's staying.
Why?
Do you want to tell him or will I?
Well, you see...
Your son's been causing some more problems.
Oh, Tom, please. Now, all I really want is the address of the motel Scott's staying at.
What for?
Well, Charlene's gone.
To be with Scott, and we all know what Scott's like, don't we?
Just
No, let's all calm down.
Please, all I want is the address and phone number of the motel.
Your kid's got no morals at all.
Oh,
What's that supposed to mean?
What are you proposing, man?
Well, you
We
see,
go
I thought-
right there and bring her back.
But what if she doesn't want to come back?
Well, she'll come, even if I have to drag her.
No, why don't you all slow down a bit? I mean, she might not even be there yet.
Oh, Helen's right. Besides, Lenny and Scott promised to behave themselves.
Jim, it's not that simple.
Why not?
Because of Scott, for
Tom,
starters.
please. Well, you see, we had an argument and Charlene got very upset and she ran away.
Madge. Look, why don't we phone the boys and tell them to ask Charlene to come back home?
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute.
Oh, Tom, please. No, I think that what Helen suggested is the best thing to do.
I'll pop over and let you know how we go.
Oh,
No way. I'm going to stay right here until I see Jim make that call.
I was talking to those guys who used to work for me.
Yeah?
They wouldn't tell me how come they just walked out on me. All they said was they both had better offers.
Must have been pretty sudden.
Very. Well, I finally managed to ferret out of them that they're now working for the Drury and Douglas Developments.
So?
It's a subsidiary of the Lewis Fleming Company.
Are you sure about that?
Check it out for yourself. Bit much of a coincidence, don't you think?
So it looks like Deborah really did shaft you, eh?
I tried to tell you, mate, but of course you'd rather listen to her than me.
Yeah, it seemed like you were just making excuses for bad organisation.
That job meant the world to me. I wouldn't throw it away for something like that. Look, check it out for yourself. Then maybe you'll think differently about cancelling my contract.
I don't have to check it out. Look, I prefer to take the word of a mate. Job's yours again.
Good on you, mate. Look, I don't know how involved you are with this Deborah Fleming, but she's a dangerous woman.
Yeah, well, if she's been playing me for the fool, I'll know by this time tomorrow.
How come?
Look, I've been gazumped on a few deals lately, so it's obviously somebody that's had inside information. That narrows it down to 3 people. It's either Zoe, Margaret Owens, the temp secretary I had, or Deborah.
I know where I'd put my money.
Yeah, well, I went to an agency that specialises in uncovering industrial espionage. They suggested I set a trap, so I have. I'm just waiting for it to be sprung.
Goodbye, Deborah.
The dates won't fit. No way.
What dates?
I mean, just imagine. Des and Daphne's wedding, 40 Grenadier Guards, red uniforms, big black busbies, music, pennants, TV cameras.
At Daphne's wedding?
TV round the world.
She'd have a fit.
Why?
Anyway, how did Grenadier Guards get into it?
Well, it just so happens the band of the Grenadier Guards is coming here. It'd be a great opportunity for them. Guardsmen salute Aussie couple. The common touch. It'd be a first.
But the dates don't fit.
Exactly.
Thank heavens for that.
You've got no imagination, Zoe. If it's good enough for Lady Di, it's good enough for Daphne.
I think I might go back to work on Monday. I'm sick of sitting around here feeling miserable.
You sure you feel up to it?
Yeah, I'm okay. Fighting fit.
Clarke, the church you suggested is absolutely beautiful.
Since when do you know so much about churches?
Research, pal, research. For a wedding neither of you will ever forget.
Except for maybe on the day.
Oh, Zoe.
It'll be perfect on the day, because I won't be letting Des out of my sight.
Is it ringing?
Well, what's taking so long?
Oh, they're probably having a night on the town. So much for swimming practice.
Tom, please.
Hello, could I speak to Scott Robinson, please? He's a guest at the motel.
They're putting you through.
Hello? Scott, it's your dad.
Oh, hi, Dad.
How are you?
No, I'm okay. Is this a daily checkup, is it?
No. There's a bit of a problem. Lenny's run away to be with you.
What? Why? Was her mum hassling her?
You tell him if he lays one finger on Charlene, he'll answer to me, personally.
Look, that's beside the point, Scott. But naturally, Madge and Tom are a bit worried about it.
What's this got to do with me? It's all the mother's fault.
Let's just leave a mother out of it, shall we?
Jim, would you tell him from me he must not take advantage? I simply won't have it.
Scott.
Jim, please tell him.
Look, we don't want any repetition of what happened last time, mate.
Dad, do you reckon I'm stupid? Anyhow, who says she's coming here? She'll probably head straight for Old Man and Coffs.
Oh, hang on a sec. Scott suggests she might be going to Coffs Harbour to see her father.
Could I speak to him, please, Jim? Hello, Scott. Now, I know that she's going to join you.
What happened?
We had a terrible argument, and she left me a note saying that she was going to join you.
What's going on?
Oh, Lenny's taken off. They're carrying on.
Just act responsibly, mate.
Dad, I didn't cause this situation. Oh, sure, I'll handle it in the best way I know how. I better go. See you later. Bye.
Did he hang up on you? Oh, if I'd done that in my day, they'd have had the hide off me.
Tom, I'm sure he'll act responsibly.
Up early?
Yes. Couldn't sleep.
All this for breakfast?
Aren't you hungry?
Of course I'm hungry. This is a lot of breakfast.
Yes. Oh, I think I just need something to do. What time did you get in last night?
Pretty late.
Oh, you missed all the drama. Charlene ran off to join Scott and Mike. We had an argument.
What about?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I really don't want to talk about it. I phoned the police, but they said they couldn't do anything.
Oh, she is over 16.
Yes, but does that mean she's any less likely to come to harm?
Madge, Charlie knows Scott pretty well. She'll be all right.
I still reckon we should jump in a car, go to Manly and bring her back.
Oh, no, Tom. I've done enough damage already rushing around like a bull in a china shop.
So it's your fault now, is it? Look, you can't pussyfoot, Madge. You start pussyfooting around and the next thing you know, she'll be pregnant.
Oh, Tom.
Well, what do you know, Danny? I'm talking about it from a father's point of view.
Well, if you ask me, it's Fred who's to blame. That man has the most uncanny knack of disappearing before a family crisis.
Mike's there. He'll keep an eye on things.
Yes, that's a comfort. Mike does seem to be a sensible lad.
Boy, that Cassie's something else, hey?
Yeah, I reckon.
Talk about coming on strong.
You saved her life, mate. She was grateful.
Oh, plus my charm and natural good looks and great physique and...
Just eat your breakfast.
Yeah.
Hey, there is one thing, though.
What?
We've got to have some kind of a signal. I know. If the thong's on the door, the other one doesn't go in, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Surprise!
Hi.
Hi, Lenny.
Well, aren't you glad to see me?
Yeah, of course I am. They phoned from home last night.
So?
It's just they've been giving me a hard time, that's all.
I wish they'd mind their own business. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for you to get into trouble.
I think they're worried, that's it.
It was a bit silly coming up on your own, wasn't it?
Well, who's on their own? I've got you two. Look, I'll sleep on the floor, no worries. You won't even know I'm here.
Well, how about you stay today and go back tonight?
Thanks a lot. I thought you'd be rapt to see me.
Of course I am.
No, don't put yourself out.
You know what I mean.
I came here to be with you, Scott. I've got other places I can go.
Oh, like where?
Mike, look, I know when I'm not wanted.
Lenny, look, stay for the time being. But on one condition. Your mum's worried. Ring her. Let her know how you are, okay?
Okay, I'll ring her later. But there's no way I'm going back, all right?
Okay.
Nikki's gone back to Charleville. Her mum's got multiple sclerosis. And Nikki wants to look after us, so I doubt that she'll be back.
I thought you two weren't getting along that well anyway.
We weren't. I still like her. I would have liked to have said goodbye.
We could write to her.
Yeah, I will. Won't really be the same, though, will it?
Sounds like Cassie came along at just the right time, huh?
Oh, funny one, Scott.
Hey, who's Cassie?
Oh, she's just a girl. There was a rip and he saved her. She came on pretty strong.
Doesn't take long, does it?
And Nikki blew it.
Yeah.
Well, I can't help it if she's a friend of yours.
I just hope Scott can handle the situation.
We have to trust him, that's all there is to it.
How'd you sleep?
You?
Much the same. I suppose I better go and wake Lucy.
I'll give her another few minutes.
If that is Tom with another fit of hysterics, so help me, I'll belt him.
Relax, Jim.
Oh, morning, Jim. Helen?
Morning, Shane.
I'm sorry to disturb you so early in the morning, but Paul's given me my job back at Lassiter's, so we're going to have to rearrange the driving.
Oh, well, that's good news.
Yeah, do you think you could do it today?
Yes, of course. And I'll look for a temporary to take over when we're not available.
Oh, good on you, Helen. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Thank you. You know, I'm so glad you and Paul have sorted it all out. That was very strange, your men walking out on you like that.
Yeah, well, I know the reason, but look, I've got to fly now, so I'll tell you later. Thanks again, Helen.
Shane, imagine Tom...
Well, I'm not about to bomb Manly or burn down any motels, but... See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You know, I think you should ring Scott again.
Why?
Well, just to maintain contact.
So, what happens today?
Oh, we've got training later on.
And then there's a preliminary rounds of competition after that.
Are you going to be tied up all the time?
A lot of it, yeah.
That's why we're here, for the diving. It's not a holiday.
Great.
Look, if we don't front, the coach is going to get suspicious.
And if he finds out you're staying in a motel room...
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Look, how much money have you got?
Only a few dollars. Well, Dad gave me some, but I spent it on a return ticket. Hey, maybe I could cash that in.
No, that'd be silly. I will just have to pull what we've got for your food, because our meals are supplied.
Well, I don't eat much.
Don't worry, we'll manage.
Hi, Mike. I've been looking for you for hours. Well, 10 minutes at least. Hi, Scott.
Cassie. Oh, Lenny, this is Cassie. Cassie, Lenny. Friend of ours.
Lenny, that's a boy's name, isn't it?
Girls.
Lena.
No, Charlene.
Oh, Charlene, of course. Well, as long as you're a friend of Scott's and not mine.
No worries.
I thought you'd be having breakfast. I've been window shopping for you up and down the Corso.
I think they should sell boys on special at the supermarket. Don't you, Minnie? But I guess Mike's about as much as I can handle right now.
I can't understand what you've got against her.
You're not very bright, are you?
She's okay.
Yeah, of course she is.
Sorry, she lays it on a bit thick, but she's all right.
She sure does. I reckon you fancy her yourself.
Oh, don't be stupid. What's wrong? Bit jealous, are you?
I just can't stand phonies, that's all. Just as fake as they come.
I've got my car. Do you want to come for a drive?
Well, what about training? This isn't a holiday.
Are you their trainer, Lenny?
Mike, we've got to keep working, huh?
Oh, but it's a beautiful day. You can't waste it. Mike?
Well, the diving competition's pretty important.
More important than having fun.
Of course it is.
She didn't mean that.
Well, if Lenny makes up your mind for you.
No, I'll make up my own mind. Come on, let's go.
Hey, Mike, what about the diving training?
Oh, once isn't going to hurt, Scott.
Well, why don't you two come as well? It'll be much more fun.
No, I'll try and come for you.
Okay.
What you've done.
What have I done?
Good morning.
You're an early bird.
Oh, I just want to clear the backlog.
Nice try, but there isn't much. We've had a temp in, and also Deborah's been helping out a bit. Well, that doesn't bother you, does it?
No, of course not. I just like to organise my work my own way, so I hope she won't mind. Territory at school.
No, she won't mind.
What time will she be in?
Oh, she normally comes in a bit late, but then works till all hours.
No, that's fine.
Well, I'm glad to have you back.
Oh, it's nice to be missed.
Oh, you had a touch of brightness around the office. Things get a bit grim sometimes.
Thanks. What's this contract doing on my desk? It's not finalised yet. Anyone could have seen it.
Must have left it there by accident.
Well, you can't be too careful. It could have cost you a lot of money in the wrong hands. Don't let it happen again.
How can you have tomato sauce on fried tomatoes?
Tomato sauce goes with everything.
Oh, honestly, Tom.
Ah, real good. I still reckon we ought to go to Manly.
No, going up there and forcing her back would achieve absolutely nothing.
I agree. Ah, kids. Why do we have them? You bust your boiler trying to bring them up the right way, only to have them give you a hard time. See you later.
You know, the only time Tom will offer to help is if he knows he can get into a brawl. Oh, I suppose they're still in that motel room. Still, Scott shares with Mike, doesn't he? Excuse me.
Oh, hi, Mum, it's me.
Oh, Charlene, are you all right?
Yeah, of course I am. I'm fine.
Oh, Charlene, I've been so worried. I really wish you'd come right back. I'm sure we can talk about this.
No, I'm staying here for the whole week. I'll be home after that.
My dear, you have got to stop causing unnecessary concern. Now, you've got to start thinking about other people. Now, I don't mean to be critical, but it has to be said.
Mum, I just rang to let you know not to worry, okay? I'm going to hang up now. Bye.
Welcome to my humble little home. Mike, I've just got a little job to do. It won't take long, and then we've got the whole day.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh, wow. Hi, sweetness.
Hello, darling.
Ah.
Mike Young, Roger Yates. Roger's a stunning photographer. He's got a key so he can get in and set up.
Hello, mate. Hi, how are you? Good, thanks. Okay, you nearly ready?
Oh, is my makeup okay?
Fine.
Yeah. Okay, give me a couple of seconds.
You're the brave young man that pulled her out of the rip, are you?
Well, I wouldn't say brave. I wasn't really thinking, actually.
Thank God you did. She's a talented lady. What do you do for a crust?
I'm still at school. We're here for a diving competition. We're in a motel over at Manly.
Fantastic.
Take a seat, mate. We won't be long.
You want a coffee?
No, thanks.
Okay. You ready?